Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I would like to say thank you for coming in my presentation. I'm glad to see you guys. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Winona Shafira and my last number is 77. On this opportunity, I would like to present about implementation of online English learning during the COVID-19 at Junior High School to Siderja. Before that, let me tell you about some point that will become our discussion today. So, first we will discuss about background of study, and then we will talk about the research focus. The third one is significance of research, and the next point discuss about theoretical review, and last but not least we will discuss about result and discussion. So, let's start with how it began background of study. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a considerable impact on the life of Indonesian people, one of which is on the aspect of education. The study aims to describe the implementation of online during at the COVID-19 pandemic at Junior High School 2 Sidoarjo, presently in grade 7. This research is included in the type of phenomenological research, which describe all forms of action and phenomena carried out by the subject studied in the implementation of online learning. The data collection techniques in this study use observation, interview, and documentation. Based on the result of observation and interview with English teacher in grade 7, the authors found that the implementation of online learning at the school had been carried in online learning. Grade 7 teacher usually use WhatsApp and Google Meet, supported by facilities that support online learning. Besides that, the teacher makes preparation before the learning process takes place. In addition, class teachers also make learning videos or download videos from the internet as a learning media for students and share interactive videos related to the material as initial learning activities. Well, the next slide is research focus. This research is focused on implementing online learning during the COVID-19 pandemic in grade 7 Junior High School 2 Sidoarjo, and only focus on the implementation of online learning carried out by teacher and student. Well, we will talk about theoretical review. Based on several research, there are 4 points. There are journal and previous research relate to the topic of this research. There are 4 points from several studies. The first is implementation. The second one is online English learning system. Then media use in online learning. The last is advantages and disadvantages of online learning. Let's look at my explanation of these 4 points. The first implementation is the performance or carrying out of a plan, method, idea, standard, or place for doing something that must follow any preliminary thinking in for something activities at Junior High School 2 Sidoarjo using 2 learning methods, namely online and offline. For online, we usually use the Google Classroom application, while offline it is used for consulting learning material once a week. Okay, online learning is defined as a type of teaching, education, and training in which student and teacher are not in the same room, and the teacher will give the lesson material do not interact directly face to face with students, but by using communication tools, one of which is a mobile phone. Media refers to material that is pictured so that students can better understand the material if it is presented with words and picture rather than with words. Example of media can be in the form of film, song, or newspaper article. Even students can create their own media. Media is an important component in the learning system. The communication process will not run optimally in learning without the media. Then, the advantages of online learning includes students can repeat the material at any time and anywhere if needed. While disadvantages online learning is reduced interaction between teacher and student. Last but not least, we will talk about result and discussion of my presentation. Based on the result of observation, it can be seen that teacher in online learning carry out lesson plans so that the teaching and learning process becomes more focused. Furthermore, students act as active recipients and processors of knowledge by prepare some tools for learning, receive and download material that provided by the teacher, and try to develop an understanding of the material obtained from their learning. Based on the result of the research, there are three major steps carried out by distance learning member consisting of administrator, teacher, and student. On the implementation of distance learning in English foreign learning, including preparation stage and evaluation stage. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for your great attention. See